Hey guys, this is Sarah Grace, and we are beginning my nutrition series. It is going to be called What's in My Cupboard. So for those of you that are just tuning in and you want to catch some of my previous What's in My Cupboard videos, feel free to click here. I have some exciting news for you guys. I'm going to be starting Tell Me Tuesdays. Every Tuesday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. you can reach me live on Twitter and ask me any of your health and fitness questions. So go ahead, follow me on Twitter, do it right now, and every Tuesday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. I will be there waiting for you guys to ask me questions. Recently, I put out a question to my followers asking you guys, what would you like covered in nutrition? What do you want to know? And one of my Facebook followers, Ashton Clementine, love that last name, she asked me this great question, and that's what I want to share with you guys today and answer, because I think this is a question that a lot of people have and there's some confusion around this question. Her question was, what should I be more concerned about? My micronutrient intake or my calories? And based on which one, how do I figure out how much to consume in order to see results? Lose weight, get in shape, get lean, so on and so forth. And that's what I want to answer today. So just to clarify, macro and micronutrients. Your macronutrients are your fats, proteins, and carbs. And your micronutrients are vitamins, minerals, water, and fiber. So a lot of people get kind of consumed in their calorie intake. I know there's plenty of diets out there that have you just strictly watch calories. Now, I'm not saying you can't get results that way, because I have seen it work for some people. I mean, if we're consuming anywhere from, 2,800 to 3,000 calories a day, and you cut it back to 1,800 calories or even 1,500 calories a day, you're gonna see change because you're taking in less. But my concern with that way of thinking is, when you're caught up strictly in the calories, you sometimes lose the nutritional value in the food. So a food can be low in calories but hold no nutritional value. And when you consume foods over a period of time that do not contain nutritional value, you set yourself up for potential health problems, for actually added weight gain, and for the trouble losing and maintaining your weight loss. And those are just a few things. So for instance, there are a lot of foods out there that may be very low in calorie, but they are filled with artificial sweeteners, they have vegetable oils, and they have other toxic ingredients in them like that are not healthy to consume. So what I recommend is looking more at your nutritional intake, what is healthy for your body, balanced for your body. And the two most important things that I find for people that want to lose weight or get lean are the portion size and the timing of their meals. So how much you're consuming and at what times you're consuming. So for instance, carbohydrates, they turn to sugar in your body. So it's important that you consume your carbs around your most active times of the day, such as the morning and around your workouts. That way your body can actually utilize those carbs and not store that sugar as fat. The other is protein. So again, it's important to consume the right amount of protein for your body. Now, in one of my previous videos from the What's in My Cupboard series, I talk about protein and how to figure out what is the right amount for you. In order to catch that, you can click here and see what are the right amounts of protein and how to calculate. I recommend using a scale to measure your protein and carbohydrates. And that's another good way to sort of keep track and stay on point with your diet. If you'd like to order the perfect portion scale, feel free to click here and use my discount code in order to get an incredible 50% off discount. So back to it. So now you have your proteins, you've learned how to consume the right amount of proteins. Now with your carbohydrates, I recommend anywhere from 100 grams of carbs or maybe even less dependent on your activity. Now if you're somebody like me who I'm a competitive CrossFitter, I may need more carbohydrates than 100 grams. So I sometimes range around 150 to 100 grams a day. It just depends. And I try to balance my carbohydrate intake because, again, it does turn sugar in your body, and we have seen some of the results that sugar has on the body, such as inflammation and obviously weight gain. So controlling that is super important. Now when it comes to fats, I don't measure my fats. I eat a lot of meat on the bone because that's where you get a lot of healthy fat. I eat some nut butters and nuts and seeds. I cook with olive oil and coconut oil. I supplement cod liver oil in the evenings. So I know that I'm getting a pretty good amount of healthy fats in my diet. And that is something that you can personally experiment with. So you can try it out and see what works best for your body. But I think it's important to go back to basically our ancestors and the people before us, the people that didn't have the disease and the obesity issues that we have today, and see what were they eating. They ate a lot of animal protein, they ate a lot of vegetables, and they ate a moderate amount of carbs, and at some times of the years they didn't even get carbohydrates at all. So it's important to keep that in mind when you're thinking about what's true for health and what's true for dieting. So Ashton, I hope that answers your question, and I hope that answers the questions of a lot of you guys out there. Just keep in mind your portions and think about your timing. So just to recap, portions and timing. That means you're probably not going to consume pasta and bread and carbohydrates like that. Hopefully not at all, except for when you're cheating. But you're not going to consume your heavy carbohydrates in the evening because that's when you're getting ready to sleep. But rather you'll put things like sweet potato and brown rice, quinoa, maybe around lunchtime or in the morning around your workout, and so on and so forth. You'll have healthy fats so I hope that helps you guys, and I hope that you can take some of these principles and these topics that I'm going to be speaking about and learn from them and use them in your own daily routine. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter so you catch that Q&A. Thanks for watching. Sarah Grace. Cabinets in my fridge and the places that I found some of these healthy sort of snacks. So first off, this was a pretty cool find, the vanilla espresso almond butter and chocolate